Beast balance, eh?
All right, what's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Beats by Lonte back in the building, man. What's up with the week, man? The week is here. The week is here. It's Monday, so we about to start off everything just first. Let me make sure y'all can hear me good. I'm trying out my new streaming platform, and I want to see if it sounds. I'm trying out my new streaming platform. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. All right. So what's going on with y'all? Happy Monday. Spring break for some of y'all. Spring break is over for me. And we got a fresh start. We got a fresh start to the week and a fresh start to the program on the channel. So just want to say what up to everybody. Hope y'all doing good. And yeah, I think that I've been thinking that I may just quit producing to play the flute full time like Andre 3000. What y'all think? No? Let's see. What y'all think? I shouldn't quit my full time job? Anyway, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just here to, you know, try out some new stuff today. We're gonna try out some new stuff today. I got in front of me the push 3, and I may switch up a camera view so y'all can see the push 3. But I'm going to a while ago they had all kinds of sales, like for Black Friday sales, and I bought like 60 something plugins. And so today I want to go inside of the push in Ableton, and I want to bring in some of these new plugins that I bought, and I want to see what they sound like and try to see what I can add to my beat making repertoire. What's going on, Sun Civil Media Day? Sun, my guy, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you here in the building. Beats by Wugga, what's up? What's what? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank y'all for hanging with the home team. I actually I got some what is this thing called? Sugar free lemonade drink. It's like what's the joint called? It's a knockoff. It's a Walmart version of Crystal Light, but it's actually pretty good. You mix it with water and you drink it. So this is my since I have such a hard time drinking water, this is one of my I don't know what you call it. It's one of the things that I get for drinking water. So what I'm supposed to do after I drink so many bottles of water, then I have a bottle of the Crystal Light, and then I can go back to drinking the water. So, but yeah, And I tried something new. I actually bought a. Let me fix my jacket. Fix my jacket real quick. I actually bought a light. It's an actual light that goes outside. But when I plugged it up inside, it brightened up my whole entire house. And so I said, you know what? I think that that would be a good light to have in the studio. So I'm probably gonna move it and put it on the ground somewhere because if I move my chair like that, you can see the light. But but yeah. So yes, yes. Happy spring break. Sometimes you need that break for for the springtime to get back to the grind of things. So yeah, we went out to the beach and I let the sun beat me up for a little bit, and I let my kids run around and frolic and do everything that she wanted to do, and we ate some really good food as always, and then we made it back here to the hometown, to the home team. So now we're back at it, and so yeah, we're gonna get into this push three and this Ableton, and we're gonna see what we can do with these new plugins that I got. So let me share my screen really quick. Share my world, share my screen. We're gonna share my screen with y'all so you can see what I see. All right, so last thing I'm gonna do is let's remove this joint and then we're gonna add another camera. All right, so we're gonna add our other camera so we can kind of look down at the push three. I don't like to drink in the I don't like to use have any drinks in my studio around all of my equipment, but in this particular instance, today I'm gonna push away and drink some water because I need to drink. So um let's move that over and see if that becomes a better shot. There we go. That's a better shot. All right. So we got in front of us the push three. This is the Big Daddy push. This is not the controller. This is the controller and the standalone version. And in the beginning, I truly had a hard time with the push three interface and how it worked because I felt like it was just relearning a whole brand new machine because I came from the push two to this one and I thought there would be an easy transition and it wasn't. So it took me a little time to kind of figure out my way around it, but as with anything, you got to spend time with it. Um, so the push is a controller and it's also a standalone machine. So whatever VSTs that you have inside your computer, you can load them your on your push while you're in controller mode. And um you also have the option to add sample packs and instruments and stuff that are loaded in your MIDI catalog on your desktop or wherever you tell it to pull it from, but mostly on your desktop or your hard drive. Um, you can, although, um, you can see, and I guess I can show you really quick. Like, let's pull the Ableton back up. You are able to, in adding a MIDI track, you're able to pull in a VST. So let's go to VSTs. Mm, 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 mm. So we'll go to plugins and we'll go to, let's find GeForce icon drum. All right, so let's see if you can see the icon drum on the screen. You probably cannot. So let's see if I can stop sharing, present, share screen. All right, so hopefully you can see that screen. share. There you go. So you can see I have the icon drum machine up. And so if I to go back home to the clip, I actually got to be on it. So let's go to the icon drum. And actually, I got to actually be in controlling the live because I was just in standalone. So let's go to, there we go. So yeah, if you go to icon drum, you won't be able to see the actual VST on the screen, but you're able to play with the settings with it in the push. So let me go and do one thing. We need to make our audio. All right, so let's stop sharing that screen and go back to the regular screen. All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so as you can see here, the MIDI channel. I'm hitting it, but you don't see anything in the actual view, in the window view, which is unfortunate. All right, so let's see what it's talking about over here. So now I thought that somewhere on the device you could actually see the layout, but it doesn't. So all right. All right, so let's go back to what we're doing. So we said today we're going to test out. That is the Lin VST version. That is the Elam drum or the Lin drum. So that is the Lin drum VST. So it has all of the Lin drum sounds, all the old joints. So in your project, you can have the Lin drum drums inside your project just from using the VST. So that's one of the VSTs. So let's go back to plugins and let's see what else we got. So we got Tectonic. Tectonic. So we are still in the Elam drum. I think Tektronic is a default for your mixing, for your like your drums, the ins and outs, your gates and all that stuff. So all right, so we are done with that. There's so much. Like I said, I got about 60 something plugins um when uh when they had the Black Friday sale. So um it's probably a bad idea to do this because you can't see the screen of what I'm pulling up. All right, so let's go back. Present share screen of my entire screen. All right, so now you can see. So we got Denise audio, noise, dope sonic, excite audio. What else we got? That is LLware module. And I also, in addition to that, the UA Volt had a bunch of downloads that you could get more VSTs and sounds. And so yeah, I'm overloaded with sounds right now. So we got the Cryogen glitch machine. So this is the Cryogen that is attached to the icon drum, and you're able to add multiple effects, buffers, filters, crushers. Woo! Now that is a crusher right there for your behind. Element. Yeah, some of these don't sound the best for having a live video. Um, so yeah, hundreds and hundreds of different sounds. So what I want to do, let's make a quick 8-bar loop and then hear what it sounds like when you add these different things to them. So let's do that. So let's go here. Ooh. Let's take that off of there. Let's see. Let's mute it. Delete.
Big balance, eh?
All right. So let's take that back to 8 bars. And we want to put on a loop.
Big balance, eh? Big balance, eh? Big balance, eh?
All right. So we're going to undo. Going to bring that back out.
Big balance, eh?
All right. Let's find a quick sample to put in here really quick, like just to so it plays. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's do a new audio. I know I used this before. All right, so what we need. All right, so we got analog labs. All right, so now that we got a sample and we got a drum lick in there, we're gonna go to back to our plugins and then we're gonna find some more crazy stuff that we got. So we got Vital Audio, which is Vital. I don't know what Vital is, so let's see what Vital is. All right, Vital looks like a preset. Ooh. All right. Oh, that's crazy. So that's chorus, compression, delay, distortion, equalizer, some filter. I like that. All right, let me find where that's at. All right, so we're going to mute. We're gonna mute the freaking sample, and then we're just going to mess with the Vital. Where did Vital go though? I see. Oh, it's right here. Vital. Vital. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so there's nothing in the lane, but it's playing something. So the flanger is down at the bottom. All right, so what I didn't do is bring it to another lane so that we didn't mess up what we originally played. So we're gonna go back in there and play that again. That'll be a little slightly different from what I played before, but that's fine. All right. right. So, all right, cool. So we got that, and we won't bring the sample. Actually, let's see. Maybe we can chop the sample and see what the sample sounds like. So slice a new MIDI track, and we're going to use MPC chops. Shout out to my man Ross Rice for the MPC chops. Um, it is an MPC chopping program that he created to make it easier to chop into Ableton. As you can see on the screen, it has all right. So all right, so we got a little bit of a chop right there. That's what I really wanted for the hook, but yeah, we're testing, we're trying stuff out. So all right, cool. So we'll take the LM drum out for now. We don't need the LM drum. And actually let's play around with this drum sampler that I got in here. And let's put some different drum racks in it and see what it sounds like. So we'll just undo record on the beginning. Maybe do it one more time. No, redo. Keep that. All right, cool. So let's do one more thing and then we'll stop experimenting. So far we got through about five VSTs that I got during the Black Friday sale. And yeah, there's so much so much more to go through. But I want to do 8808. So let's do insert MIDI. Let's find us 808. Dun, 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 dun. Let's search for the 808. Actually, let's go to my desktop. So we're looking for a library, Ableton library, say. Dun, 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 dun. So let's type in 808. 808. So let's drag that 808 in. Okay, so I guess we gotta do audio instead. It says the file cannot be added. Okay, so let's see. Oh, because my hard drive's not on. Duh. I'm like, why isn't it bringing it over? My hard drive ain't on over there. So let's go back to all kits. Say, yeah, let's do that one. So let's bring it over. Let's convert drums to new MIDI maybe. Nah, we don't want to convert drums to new MIDI. So let's undo that. And let's do slice the new MIDI track. How about that? So we'll make it 8. Convert. All right, let's see what that does.
Beats by Zay. Beats by Zay.
So let's do one more thing. All right, so let's do.
Beats by Zay.
let's find another sound to put on top of that. All right, let's find another VSC then. Let's go one more VSC and then we'll close out the day on experimenting. All right, so let's see. We got Spitfire Audio. We got Scalar 3. Let's go to Scalar 3. Woo! Scalar 3 is some serious, boy. I'm telling you, Scalar 3 is off the chain. All right, so let's see where Scalar 3 went. All right, so let's undo Scalar because we just put it over our kit. So we're gonna go new, insert new MIDI. That's one thing about Ableton. You got to be careful when you add in new instruments that you're on the new lane that you want to add it to because it will stick it. It will put it wherever it wants to put it. Wherever you was at last, that's where it will put it.
Beats by Jose.
Cool. Let's cut it up just a little bit. All right, cool. So let's go.
Beats by Jose. Beats by Jose. Beats by Jose.
All right, so while we're here, let's save this bad boy and we will take our break for lunch. Save live set. We'll name this. I have not been looking in the chat. So if y'all had any comments in the chat, I have not looked in the chat. But anyway, let's stop sharing that screen. Well, anyway, that is what I got so far on the push 3 and Ableton 12. We'll name this so far Soul 25 ABT, and then we will save it in our Ableton folder. Saved it in the Ableton folder. All right. Then I'll come back in here later on and work on the verse, work on the hook, which is pretty much all baked. I got all the sounds I think I need. I'll probably go into the hook and and vibe it out a little bit more, vibe the hook out a little bit more, just to make the hook different. But I think so far that ain't too bad. Not too bad for experiment, huh? That scale of three is something different, boy. I'm telling you. And I mean, I didn't even go into the sounds and the presets that they got. That's just the first felt piano that's inside scale of three when you open it. So yeah, that scale of three is something different. With the push, oh man, it's something crazy. So you cannot hit a bad note when you're when you're on the push. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna get spooky. It's gonna get spooky in a little bit. So I'm not as y'all as I showed y'all earlier that I was talking about, goodness gracious, way over there. I was talking about quitting producing and just playing the flute out, just messing around. A little bit of clickbait. But anyway, thank y'all for what's up, DMG. Appreciate you being in the building. Um Johnny A, what's up? What's up? Sun Civil Media, what's going on, my guy? Beats by Wugger. I know freaking if my man blatantly blatant would have seen that I was live, he'd be here too. So shout out to my man blatantly blatant. Shout out to all of the NPC family. But anyway, yeah, I'm telling y'all, I will give y'all that if y'all have not gotten Scalar 3, I want to say I updated for like $50. Um, Scalar 3 is something simple, so something serious. Let me go into Scalar 3 really quick, like while we're here, and I want to show you some of the presets that's here. And you can actually drag chords into Scalar 3 and play it, or you can actually play the scales and export them out of Scalar 3. So let me just show you some of the sounds. So we're gonna go to another preset. All right, so we got the felt piano. And then you got the sound settings that you can mess with, the amp, the filter, reverb, delay. You can do all that. And then it has a suggestion. just clicking that with my mouse. That's suggestion. Those are suggestion chords. B minor 9. That's dope. A minor 7. E7 suspended 2. Like that. But anyway, woo. Y'all haven't put your hands on scale of 3. Y'all probably want to do that. But anyway, Beats by Lonze. Thank y'all for joining. And stay tuned for what we got this week. We got Push 2, Push 3 Tuesdays. We got Day in the Life on Thursdays. We got MPs. We got Machine Saturdays. We got S2400 Sundays. And then we got on Mondays, which is today, we have the producer tips for veterans. So check out my channel. Got a whole bunch of playlists. You can check out what I've got out there. We also got Force content. We got NPC content. The KO2. I don't know if I got a day for KO2 yet, but there's going to be a day for the KO2. And then we also got an enforce in there, the LM drum somewhere. I haven't really put out too much LM drum because I really hadn't sat with it much. But that's going to be next. So we'll put in that on the schedule and stay tuned for the rest of the season. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining. And again, you can follow me on all social media platforms at Beats by Lonze. That's where I'm at everywhere. And then if you want to check out my music, beatsbylonze.bandcamp.com. I have beat tapes, I have albums, I have R&B albums, I have collaborations that I've done with a lot of artists. So if you're interested in that, check me out. So thank you. Shout out to my man Beats by Wugga out of Ireland, dopest producer I know. And yeah, y'all be surprised at what he got cooking over there. So with that being said, we are out of here, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Yeah. I almost want to cry. I'm on the radar. You see me yet? You got to. Zay. My nigga. People looking at me, the closer it hurts. My closet's mismatched, it's full of Zilla shirts. My own merch, El Jefe and hats and vibes. Looking at the team growing like it was Kaiser. Permanente, I speak Spanish with key toes to Harry Belafonte. They say too cool, just regular Lonze. And when you hit the tag, it's all the heat behind it. I've been hustling so long, you know the numbers got grind behind it. Tune to the 329, cause when you tune in the 3, you got to stay with 29. I've been rocking since my 20. Technically, I started in 1989. Probably before that, probably maybe wine about 9. That would be about 80. Maybe that's by design. I would ask my mama, unfortunately, ran out of time. She was proud of a black sheep. And if she didn't say it loud enough, she said it with that phone beat. You know, come on my prime possession. And even if it's not in a confession, it's my confession. And even if it's not a confession, it's my confession. For real. I say this shit hard. I'm talking about the beat. This shit hard. And I ain't talking about the beat. Yeah, you know, this shit hard. And I can't even cheat. You know, this shit hard. And y'all walk around thinking it's sweet. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. Am I on y'all radar yet? This is another y'all. Show y'all how I do. Yeah. This being real for a second, you know. Yeah. I'ma let the beat rock for real. This shit hard.
Yeah.